The ETIKON situation evolved into something that was far more different than anybody anticipated. As you guys and gals should know, I am also a part of this situation because I helped live stream the event. You know, I pushed out a lot of support for this event. A lot of numbers went up. I even recovered this in my first video talking about how Nintendo did this. And if you guys and gals didn't know, there have been a lot of things thrown out from a lot of individuals talking about Captain Alex, and it seemed to put Captain Alex in a very big position to where he looked like he was a scammer. And even then, we had people like Etika's official real brother coming out and talking about the situation as well, including a content creator called Joyconboyz, a very talented individual. I talked about him in my previous video, and a lot of big things happened there. In short, to make this a TLDR video, Etika's brother had really thought that everybody was going out to steal the Etika brand, you know, use it, you know, promote a dead man as a way to go on ahead and raise a profit. But there was just a lot of confusion about that, and today I'm very glad to say that this situation is being worked out. It's being worked out in a very peaceful way, and you know, we even have an hour worth of footage to just look at and see the community coming together with Etika's brother and Joyconboyz officially talking on an Instagram live stream. That right there is 100% true what you heard there. Etika's brother and Joyconboyz went on an Instagram live stream. You know, they talked a lot. I believe they've been talking a lot more behind the scenes, you know, just trying to get the situation figured out, and they went live together and they discussed a lot of amazing topics that the community needs to hear. I think a lot more people need to see this live stream because everybody thinks that they're at each other's throats, that the brother hates everybody involved because, you know, they mentioned Etika, when this was just a very big misunderstanding. You know, I think Etika's brother was very confused on what we were trying to do in this situation with the Etikons. I think he really does believe now what this event was meant for, and he's going to be pushing an effort to not only just help with this, you know, if he takes the money or not, or if he lets us give it to the charity, but he is going to also be taking into his hands the Etikon, the Etika logo, the Etika community, you know, everything that was built up by Etika, because it's only reasonable that the brother does this. You know, he's going to take it into his hands. He's going to make sure that it's taken care of, that it's not misused by anybody. And I'm honestly very grateful for that. It's good to see Etika's brother stepping up to the plate, especially when it's just a monumental figure like Etika was. It can be very overwhelming, and it's showing a lot of responsibility. So right here, I'm going to show an Instagram video and a discussion between Etika's brother and the Joyconboyz. And, you know, it's going to be very, very touching because Etika's brother talks a lot about how Joyconboyz dealt with the situation, you know, how he's only 18 and how he's still dealing with a lot of internet hate because Joyconboyz got a lot of hate. Everybody thought that Joyconboyz was a part of an elaborate scheme set up by Captain Alex for some reason to help rake in more profits and generate more drama so that they can get more revenue. That was not the case, and Etika's brother breaks it all down right here.
One of the last blessings, one of the last, I don't even know if I can call it a blessing anymore, bro, is that my brother followed me. He gave me his phone and let me follow myself on Instagram on his phone. He let me see his Instagram, and he let me go through his message request box. And let me be the one to tell you, me and you and anybody else who's been getting bashed, if Captain Alex is still here watching for whatever reason, none of the three of us, we all pale in comparison to what this man had to deal with on a 24-hour basis. I looked at his DM for less than a minute, bro. And I'm not even gonna give any of that energy. I just and that's why I'm giving you your props. Like, you're 18 years old, bro. And they're saying all these things about you, bro. And you still took the time to sit down, make a video, to even listen to me while I created more confusion for you to retract things so we can find common ground. Like, it means a lot, bro, and like that sure shows a lot of maturity. I'm gonna apologize. I called you a kid on my story. It's bad. Like, you're not. Like, you don't carry yourself like an 18-year-old. Like, I would have really thought you was 21.
Now, that clip was just one of many amazing clips on this Instagram post. I'm going to be linking it down in the description below, and I'm going to be archiving it as well and putting it up if I can, you know, asking permissions before I do that as well, because I want to respect the situation. I want to make sure that this situation grows to be something important. And overall, I am just very grateful that this situation resorted to being a peaceful outcome where everybody got together, talked, got into the community, you know, they talked together, and we all figured this stuff out. You know, we're going to be taking this situation in a very different way. It was looking like it was going down a dark path where a lot of individuals would be hurt, harmed, and, you know, a lot of false and negative words would be thrown around. But I'm just very grateful because the Etika community is truly something special. You know, all of us out there, we're bound by Etika because he just created such a big influence on our lives. And my heart just rests easy knowing that this situation was good. I myself felt like I was underweight for a lot of this situation because I went out and I did a 4-hour live stream. I talked about it, I advertised it, I kept everybody updated about the situation on my YouTube, even Facebook, you know, on all of my social medias. And I also felt like I was in the middle of this situation. I wanted to sit back for a while, wait for things to get better, wait for more discussions to come out before talking about it. And finally, I'm able to sit down today and record for everybody that this situation has been resolved, that it is being even more resolved, and more bonds are being created to improve this community and make it better, not only just by the individuals within it, but with the actual brother of Etika. Again, I would like to give a big shout out to Etika's brother. I know it wasn't easy trying to decipher this information, trying to decipher what was going on in this community. It's very rough because the internet has a very easy way of taking something that's meant for good and twisting it into bad and then delivering it all to your front doorstep. And I'm grateful that you took the time out of your day to sit down with Joyconboyz, a very prominent and very passionate figure in this community, to discuss and just come to terms with everything that's been going on. I'm grateful to see you taking initiative. I'm grateful to see you carrying the E brand, the Etika brand, and making sure that it stays in safe hands. And I look forward to even making content with you as well. You know, Etika's brother talked a lot about in the Instagram about how he wants to make his own YouTube channel and about how he wants to make his own content and sort of push for his own avenue as well, because he was a very big figure inside of his brother's life, and his brother had a very big influence on him as well. So when that comes out, look forward to it. You know, hopefully I can work with you. Hopefully you can work with more of us in the community. I'm very excited to see you grow up on this platform, and I'm just happy. I'm glad everything resorted well here. But thank you guys and gals for watching this video. If you liked it, you know what to do already. Thank you all, and peace out.